is full. Manchester, make some fucking noise! We're about to go into one of the co-main events, but before we do, yeah, everybody rest in peace, brother Exhale, yeah, legend. Right, so this is an all-Irish one. We've got the Rappers Full title match. We've been waiting for this one for fucking years. On my left-hand side, the longest reigning champion in the world of battle rap anywhere. Facts. From Dublin, make some noise for Gwame, yeah?
Say his name.
And on my right-hand side, from Dublin, he's been smashing it on Rappers Full, smashing it on Premier Battles. Make some noise for Haidees, yeah? You bear with me, yeah? You bear with me. So they decided, it was decided off camera, Haidees is gonna go first, yeah? So hold it down, yeah? Round one on Haidees.
Go!
You Manchester, can you hear me? Welcome to Haidees. Welcome to Haidees versus Gwame. Back in Dublin, they're treating this like Socrates versus Plato. This is the biggest thing to happen in Irish culture since that time we ran out of potatoes. You're the posh theatre performance artist. So life for you right now won't get any harder. He's thinking to himself, how can I flex any harder without telling these peasants I have an excellent father or a Mexican gardener? But you're the king, right? So let's see what I take from him. McGregor's leg, ooh, this won't be a clean break from him. Oh, I hate this cunt! I hate this cunt! I want to put him in the grave, the cunt, but it's hard putting a man 6 feet deep when all you've had to do for 2 years is stay 6 feet away from him. Thank you. So you can talk about your longevity all you want, but all that preaching is dodgy. The biggest thing this man has accomplished as an Irish champion is getting beat by Bobby. So you can burn that noise, you idiot! You haven't got a leg to stand on. You asked for that one. Everything you've done as a man and as a champ is backwards. You've had everything handed to you since you were a little lad because your dad was out work. But me, I have to stay on the ball or the kids won't eat. Sometimes I feel like Marcus Rashford. Hold it down, please. Thank you. Hold it down, please. Fuck anyone who thinks that I can't fold them. You are not an MC that I can't cope with. All the lads know him. You're a weirdo. Him and his girlfriend don't do premarital hand-holding. You're a fucking moron, bro. You know nothing about council estates or houses being raided, but you pretend that you do to keep going with your hobby. You don't know anything about telling your solicitor you didn't do it, and all he says back is he knows, but he's sorry. You don't know anything about grocery shopping for the food that only the old fiends are copying, but you'll flip a pack and get it back. Don't be so sloppy. If he gave me an ounce that's 7 grams short, I'd use those other 21 grams to make his soul leave his body.
He's nasty, this guy.
We make them
Game over.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. But you know what they say? Don't hate the player, hate the way. That's one.
Hold it down! Hold it down!
Tell him, man. Take that belt.
Listen, you little bastard! I don't even like you, you're lucky I'm here. But since he's my rival, I'm being spiteful. I'm gonna keep the title and fuck off and not battle another couple of years. Yes! Why are we doing this on British lands? fuck it, we'll need to lift our flags, not miss our chance. To be fair, you've more personality than a schizo has. McAvoy from Split, whereas this little actor's fragile. Shit, you're more akin to Mr. Glass, but when it's time to catch a body, I gotta make the cut like Victor Zaz. You like looking hard, but you're easy to break down like some brown rust. Typical small man syndrome. Always needs to be a loud fuck. You see him at every event, and he can never keep his mouth shut. How come Mr. Secrets are sexy? Never learned to keep his mouth shut. Like, that song of yours makes no sense. It's not true, so I thought. Till I realised it's a song about you telling girls to shut up. Because you like to talk. I don't need to talk myself up to be the best, to where I sit in this pillar, and if that makes me second best, then you can give me the silver. But you tell Damo a juicy deep, and he will instantly spill her, because his mouth opens up more than Itchy the Killer. Now, it's a global pandemic, boys. Like, that's something that I won't address. I actually thought Damo was ill on the way here. He looked a total mess. Because he was sniffling a lot. Could it be corona? Yes. Although the test came back in no instead. Although they sent a swab right up his nose, it couldn't go the length, and maybe that's his blocked nose preventing it from knowing best, or maybe he'd blocked it off on purpose there to close the depth. Either way, enough coke ingested, your sickness will get noticed less than the COVID test. So he's smarter than you think. You know that he's not feeble when you see him with that evil grin. He's got that out-of-the-box thinking where his genius will really seal a win. Like how he lights his cigarettes off a toaster. How he lights his
Times must. Hold it down.
where his genius can really seal a win. Like how he lights his cigarettes off a toaster or makes a swimming pool out of a wheelie bin. But his
For the kids.
But his toast still tastes like cigarettes, and in his pool you can't really swim. Now, your ma's a psychic, but I heard she's got some cool ass deals. She'll tell your fortune from the first colour in a pack of fruit pastels. and all it's gonna cost you is one packet of fruit pastels. Now, after this battle, would you like a drink, Graham? That's what I'm hoping you'll ask. Are you gonna give me no? That's what I'm hoping you'll ask. I got a scientific mind for drinking, so just throw me the glass. You got a little something extra for the nose we can add? It could be drink and drug. Shit, I'll do both. I'm a lad. I'll be in 2 different states at once, like Schrodinger's cat. Because it's summertime. I'm at the beach catching rays like revenge for Steve Irwin. I'm dead serious. I'm at the beach catching rays. I'm at the beach catching rays like revenge for Steve Irwin. He's getting 8, but I'll give him that 9 like a mean German. Because when I'm on track, I don't give a boop like the clean version. Like the clean version, Irishman, putting on a show for all the Brits, because that's the importance of being earnest. Time.
You Belgium, I mean him are not the same. I come from a place where the gift is... Hold it down! I come from a place where the gift is the same price as a course. You're not getting paid for this. You're here for the prize. I'm here for the prize for a purse. Normally I hate rapping with these battle rappers. These guys are the worst. But Graham here is actually the nicest guy in the world. He's so nice. He doesn't even put any thought to it. This cunt will hold a random door open in case anyone wants to walk through. Such a nice guy.
Thank you.
Sunday mornings for most of us, well, me, scratching me balls with me legs on the sofa. This cunt's out helping the homeless, getting them sober and making sure little kids with cancer get their diplomas. Oh, he's such a nice guy. He's such a fucking nice guy, Graham. You're a really nice guy. But there's one thing that I can't figure out. I don't know if the crown fits you or you just try so desperately to fit the crown. I think that's not even it. I think this fella's an ungrateful little clown. The Irish hip-hop sank from the front and you sit around assuming someone else will fix the bell. Listen, if your daddy can't fix it, then you don't want that shit around. That's why I have to kill this little clown, put him in the ground. We can watch his family dig him out with the silver spoon that was in his mouth. My standards are too high. My standards are too high. I don't care who you think you are. It's funny. He looks like he went to school with solicitors, but here he could never reach the bar. What are you talking about, bro? Jesus Christ. You battled the same legends I have, and you got battered and baited. I will thump the face off you and any man that you came with. Imagine the state of the ramifications. Have Graham try kill himself in a room full of people. I'll have your suicide packed like Adolf and Ava. You don't know what's going on. Yeah. For fuck's sake. Yeah, fuck that say again shit. That's what battlers do when they're insecure. I'm in a Did you not fucking hear me? This fella is near me. Everybody's gonna say after this battle, oh, Graham won. Nearly. Fuck off, man. Listen for a minute, yeah? Where were you? Were you there when Toy the Poet cried on stage?
Yeah, I was.
I was there, you cunt. Who was winning battles internationally while you were sitting on your ass without even getting paid? I was, you cunt. Who was there? Oh, who was there to be unanimous when you couldn't stop getting bested? I was, you cunt. Shit. Who was in Dublin when Janet got arrested? I was, you cunt. Are you really gonna let this fella walk away? Fucking hell. Jesus fucking Christ, man, yeah? Oh, he's out to making me lose the run of it, but fuck of it, I'm a better freestyler than anybody else in this fucking bitch. What's up with your sleeves? I'll rip them off, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. Jesus Christ, what's going on for a minute? Let me hold on for a minute. You're going green off that shit you're smoking over here. You should take a minute to hit the bong for a minute, but it won't take long for a minute till I tell a fella, tell him hit it strong for a minute, but it doesn't even matter like that. Marco's sitting right back saying, yeah, damn, I got that. Morty, yeah, you think you hate yourself now? Wait till you get on the plane. Don't hate the player, hate the plane!
Hold it down! Hold it down! Shut the fuck up!
Yo!
I want you next come.
I said yeah. No, I didn't. How long have we been waiting for this battle to happen?
2.5 years.
Not just the last months. Feels like back in the early 90s when they clashed us, and that's fucked. Man, but that doesn't mean I'm not still a 3-year reigning champion. Because I am tough. Maybe that's bad luck. I'm just glad that this time the plan stuck. But out of respect for the work that Matt does, I'm not toying around with you. But if you play around here, then that's a slam dunk, I'm saying. If you're thinking this is a game, then you'll get patched up like a bad bug. See, I'm on top of the pool and got rid of the ladder like my sim stuck. I'm posted up all day, like I've been to the gym once. You're full of porkies, 2 on the nose like a pig tusk, so now I'm back, uplifting that trash like a bin truck. See, I got rap as full tramp beside my name in brackets without needing to rap tracks. The easiest path. I just got E just like these just to lambast. Now I get P like the NASDAQ, that's expedient, cash fast. I get more money off these clips than your bird with a premium Snapchat. Alright, look, I only got 1,000 for this battle. I know, I know, none believing, but trust me, I can make that grand stretch like a summer evening. Now, see, I didn't even want this battle, man, the simple thought scared me. I didn't have a choice though, they triple dog dared me. Fuck! And I said I'd battle you one day, probably with stone and knacker. I must have put you on when I was toking at it like a smoking jacket, but yeah. But so I had to watch your battles back. I thought you were a heavyweight till I realised you say shit like, my biro's horny, I just need to give my pen a trait. No. Come on. Nah.
Hold it down!
I bet you thought that was cool when you wrote it. Like, this lad's on the brink, but it sounds a lot less cool when you can actually think. Like, you say a bunch of weird metaphors that be making no sense, but I'm sure they make enough of it in Damien's own head. Now, I know it's only battle rap and too often does the lady protest, but let's just play a little drinking game to show them. Take a drink whenever. He'll string a bunch of words together in a similar theme. It sounds cool for a second because it fits in the scheme, but then he'll switch it to the next one, slick as can be, because if you pause for a second and you picture the scene, you'd realise you've no idea what he literally means. I'm pretty sure neither does he. But listen, all of yous get your notes. We're going to do a few examples of what this fool went and wrote. Your brain is foggy because your head's in the clouds, but you'll only be missed when I fucking smoke you.
That's Leo. Woo! That's Leo. In that
Total fucking fire. That is truly a quote. Just don't try to make too much sense of it or blood will shoot out your nose. Like, here's an even better one. You can have a son with one testicle. What? But you can't have a baby with one ovary, and that's how I know for a fact not one of you pussies has one over me.
Oh, that's Leo! Did I say that? Did I say that?
I mean, is that how you know that for a fact? I mean, you said it was sureness. I don't know who told you that, but you need to question your sources. Like, you can say stupid shit for a live crowd, they'll be extra supportive, but remember, you moron, this is getting recorded. There's evidence. Like, they'll be extra supportive, but remember, you moron, this is getting recorded, so there's evidence for it being nonsensical horseshit. Like, your list of shitty bars is getting extra enormous. I could do this forever, teach several courses, but I don't think all you, and especially they, could fucking ever endure it. And that's time.
I'm sure right now after them bars that you quoted from me that you bet that you won, but every single one of my bars that you quoted from me is better than yours. Thanks for that, bro. I forgot that. Nice one. Yeah, sound. Yeah, but I'm not shouting on you because your life is in check, because normally that's something that I would respect. But unlike you, I didn't have to dig up all YouTube videos and secrets of sexy and try and dissect all rhymes that I said or times that I felt when my time was set. I was only trying to use the rope to reach you. You were trying to use the rope to tie my neck. I'm sorry, Graham. I tried my best, but you're the champion. You left me alone to fly the crest. Your words might be clever, but boards of a fella stick together. How can we do that when the leader won't fly the nest? No wonder. Hold it down! How can we do that when the leader won't fly the nest? No wonder your board is crying in bed because you're shy at sex. You can't make your girlfriend come. That's not an innuendo. Give her to me for 5 minutes and she'll be coming in two like a Kinder Bueno. Hold it down! Graham would ring his dad while he's driving around. His dad answered like, son, I can't talk, I'm in the islands right now. Graham would be like, yeah, Dad, well, you better find some time to prioritise now and wire that desired amount we were talking about last night at the house and put it straight into my private account before Mum finds out I caught you getting piped on the couch by some big black guy in a blouse. Yeah. What rhymes with Graham is the champ and his rap's lethal? He is terrified of black people. People are here like, oh, would you stop? The fella sort of, hold it down! The fella can't even walk to the shops. He sort of blackhead in his face and he was calling the cops. Oh, would you stop? Fucking hell. Think that's mad then, man? The fella's about to have a heart attack. How can I be racist? My dad's credit card is black. You're only defending this title because when Matt hit my phone, I was in a good mood. I wasn't even going to do the thing. But the way Matt pitched the whole thing was just smooth. He said, how about we do the most significant battle for your life? Hold it down. I know you're not enjoying it, but I need to get through because I'm going to drop. I should have said fuck you when I got asked to roll through, but when he hit me phone, I was in a good mood. He said he pitched the whole thing pure smooth. He said, how about we do the most significant part of your life out in a place where they won't understand you, opening up for Nugget. I said, yeah, I'd fucking love to. I turned Irish rap on its head with one move. All's fair in love and war, but I do it by the book with one rule. So this is the art of war, my little baby. Let's see how me getting booked here sums you. Yeah! I want to dedicate this battle to Lee Exhale. Lee Exhale. And Daniel McAnaspey, that's me older cousin. I promise you, boys, yeah? I promise. Look, Dano, yeah? That's me older cousin. I swore at his grave that I'd smoke this muppet. I'd cook him slow. No, I won't overcook it, because it's so ironic. Every time I lose a loved one to the heat, I get colder from it. This fella thought he was going to come here with a bunch of jokes or something. What rhymes with Gwame to me? No, it doesn't. You only love yourself when you're in control of the game. The more things change, the more they stay the same. But you know what they say, don't hate the player. Hate the game! Let's go! Shut up!
Damien. Hey.
I love you!
Hang on. No, this is real. Here we go. You thanked me for quoting your old bars since you forgot them and they were hotter than hell. I should have quoted you your second round from this battle since you forgot that as well. You need to chill your beans, Damien. Because during the lockdown I learned karate. I learned karate listening to Joe Rogan podcasts. No dojo, but you want to fight? I am no joke, I'm on that. I name my fists Ross and Rach because they got a break. Yeah. They got a break. Now my chops can break granite. You're quite the brawler, but I'm slightly taller. That is not a great tactic. So what? Mistakes happen. Get all your mates scrapping. These hands will light a circle up like Dr. Strange magic. Yeah! So, this is where the magic happens. Battle rapping.
Yeah, baby!
And I'm a man of action. I don't care if the guy's keeping fit. I'm harder than dried Weetabix. I'm harder than dried Weetabix, especially if you like heating it and you've left it in the bowl too long to try clean the bits. That's me. You're talking like a middle class, I gotta know how to be broke. I've flown to London a load of times, never once have I seen Heathrow. Whereas you,
Weird flex away.
you slagged Raptor and his missus for living off pot noodle, and that opened, he did, and that opened my eyes wider, like they're spending money to look rich while being poor. Well, time to pay the Pied Piper, because you be wearing gold chains, thinking that you're flash while living at your ma's. You're not exactly Jeff Bezos, you high flyer, but since I'm pushing your buttons, I'm gonna let that shit slide sideways like a typewriter. Now, I mean, your life's nice. My life's nicer. I shine brighter. Your life's nice. My life's nicer. I shine brighter. I've climbed higher. You want to fight fire? You want a far peak of my wealth? Come on, even my car speak for itself like Knight Rider. I know you've had some struggles.
Hold it down!
Not that deep. Yo! I know you've had some struggles and it's left you some deep scars. Life can be prejudiced at times and yes, it can seem hard, but the bar is lower for you. So don't act like in the end you have to reach hard. People like me are just expected to be smart and people like you just fucking get to be retards.
I'll take that. I'll fucking take that.
Like, now I'm not saying I'm not thick as well. We all have our own designations. It's called literally the soft bigotry of low expectations. Now, some think that there's no sense escaping, so you might as well just go for broke instead of rise above it. Where you stand on that, well, no one knows. Because I thought you were the lowest low. Remember that battle where you stole the show, and afterwards you stole a load of cider from some homeless bloke?
Yeah. And I robbed you as well.
That was scummy. And you've admitted that what you make is scumbag music. But you take scumbag actions. It's hard not to come back to it. I guess that's life imitating art. Since you're not pushing through the barriers, how can your art inspire their lives when they see what's coming through your character? Well, that didn't work.
Let's go, Gwame.
Fuck it. Before I go, one last thing that I might add. I'm just honoured to be here. Rap for You's, rep the league at the Fly Flag, and I haven't been quite active. There's been ups and downs in my life's had. I'm just glad to be here to have a chance to raise a pint glass or a nice can. Fuck it. Damo's one hell of a performer, albeit a bit of a shite bag. But you know what? So am I. So fuck this. Vote for whoever you like, lads.
Premier Battles, Rappers 4, Manchester, make some fucking noise, yeah? Before I go into this, one more time, make some noise for Brother X-Head, yeah? Right, the first title defence, the Rappers Full title, incredible battle, seriously close. After three rounds, the judges have gone with the new Rappers Full Haidees.
Hello there, my name's Matter. Now I'm judging the Rap is Full championship match between Gwame and Haidees, right? Right, incredible battle, ridiculous battle from both, yeah? It was a lot closer than a lot of people are giving it credit for. I give it to Haidees, right? The only clear round for me is the second round, which Haidees took clearly. The first and the third are debatable as fuck, right? And in the end, I gave it to Haidees. Yeah, I may come to regret this decision because Gwame was funny as fuck, right? And I'm a sarcastic bastard, so I appreciate his sense of humour. But I give it to Haidees, and that's that. What can I do?
What's happening? So just judged the Haidees versus Gwame battle. I think Haidees took all 3 rounds, but if I was sticking to my morals, the fact that he was reading off his phone during the rounds, like, he shouldn't have got it. Haidees owned the room, and I'm giving him the battle on that. But if I was sticking to my own personal morals, I should have given it to Gwame. but it was so one-sided in the room for me, like that I thought Haidees gets it 3-0. But if he ever reads off his phone during his opponent's round, during a battle again, boom, big right hand Geordie slap. That is a no for me.
Yo, people, it's your boy Trubs, wire type shit, judging Gwame versus Haidees. I gave all 3 rounds to Haidees. I liked his performance, energy. I feel like he was very direct to his opponent, and I actually felt like he wanted it more. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he wanted it. Gwame did great. He created dope moments. I felt like Haidees created more moments than Gwame, so I gave all 3 rounds to Haidees still. I agree with Maverick though. I don't agree with reading in between, but at the same time, it's technical though, Carl. He didn't choke, he didn't do nothing, none of that, so he should have been better, more prepared, but at the end of the day, he didn't have to win, so it is what it is. Trubs, wire type shit, rap is full, premiere, you're done now.
Yo, Bizzo Bomb, just judged the Rap is Full title match. I gave all 3 rounds to Haidees, just mirroring what Trubb said. I thought Haidees had a moment every single round, which clearly took the round for me. I thought the only round that was beatable was the second round, because he was stumbling and falling off a little bit at the end, but he did keep it together to a certain degree. But I don't think Gwame came hard enough in the second round to take it, so I'm giving it 3-0 to Haidees. Peace.
Good, Nick, yeah? Yo, it's your friendly neighbourhood con man, as per Unleash the Goals podcast on YouTube. Very, very privileged and honoured to be judging one of the best title matches I have had the privilege of seeing. I gave this one to Haidees. It wasn't as one-sided as a few people have made out. Gwame was so solid, one of the most solid Gwames I've ever seen, but the energy of Haidees, the charisma, the freestyling in the second round, which he held himself really well, and he had haymakers from the jump, multiple every round, whereas it took Gwame a little bit longer to get going. So overall, went with Haidees, but it was a 3-0, but it wasn't a body bag. And Gwame was a worthy champion, but now it's a new title holder. It's going to be interesting to see where Rap is Full goes in the future. Cheers.